Hello, my name is Kristen White, and I'm an ESL teacher at Brighton Middle School. We are part of the Jefferson County School System in Birmingham, Alabama. My Universal Design for Learning Challenge video is about reaching diverse learners through strategic instruction by using UDL principles and ESL practices. Even though our school is called Brighton Middle School, we are actually comprised of grades pre-K through 8th. We have a population of about 530 students total, and just over 150 of these come from a non-English language background. This accounts for roughly 30% of our entire student body. With the population this diverse, teachers are constantly facing instructional challenges, not only with lesson planning, but also with making appropriate accommodations, keeping their students engaged, and communicating with parents for that crucial school-to-home connection. In addition to these everyday challenges that we face, this year we have a few specific challenges that have perplexed our school and our teachers. We are currently facing a challenge of transience within our ESL community. Even though our community has been transient in the past, this year alone we have lost and gained around 20 students, and we're only midway through the year. When students move around a lot and have a language barrier, educational gaps can be very hard for the teachers to pinpoint and then close. And oftentimes, until this is done, other concepts are hard to acquire. In conjunction with this, supporting academic language development for our EL students has become increasingly challenging. The reason for this is because we have 4 new languages in-house. Before, we were predominantly Spanish-speaking population, and we actually have several bilingual staff members to help with clarification for students, communicating with parents, and offering advice when necessary for native language support. But with our new students who speak Greek, Arabic, and French, we don't have those resources, which creates more of a challenge for teachers as they try to reach these students instructionally and keep them engaged. So with our increasing cultural diversity and multilingual classrooms, how do we keep students engaged while effectively reaching them with our instruction? I pose 2 essential questions for our teachers to consider as we work through this semester together. Being that we have such a large population, our teachers are fairly fluent or up on ESL practices. So the first thing I would like them to think about are what parallels are present between ESL sheltered instruction practices and UDL lesson plan components. What things overlap? What can we add to one thing or the other to make the lesson more accessible for all students of multiple learning modalities? The second question I have is how can we best combine ESL teaching practices with UDL principles to further enhance lessons and engage learners? What can we add to our current instruction to reach students in a way that we haven't before?